Figured you'd make an appearance. Omen's bloodhound come to take all the glory again? We do the research. We do the work. But when the dust falls, the people only hear one thing. That a brute killed some monsters. And it was them that saved the day.
Please excuse Zal. It seems he's forgotten his place. Lord Halar sent us to monitor the Codex halls. The unraveling phenomenon has already spread here. I'm sure you can see. We've been taking readings, and the distortion in this part of Aurelian seems tamer thus far. I believe the unraveling reached the Codex halls later than the repository. The spread is worrisome. There's another research team out near the Undercroft's breach. You should see if their findings match our own.
Gather your strength.
Did you know, trespasser? I knew the first moment you walked my monastery's halls. The gloom is a maelstrom, fathomless yet hungry. But you and that dagger, you are a swelling sun, scorching through layers of a blackened storm. So hostile. I'm merely curious, dear. These so-called Arcanists are little more than children playing at the primordial elements. You, however, your power, intoxicating. And still, you endure such subservience. A slave to mortal prattle, cowering around the beacon of dead gods. I merely wonder how you stomach it.
Hope you didn't come looking for answers. We've close to zilch.
I said to ease them into it fast. Ox, help me.
You think they've got time to shoot the breeze? Worlds falling apart, I'm fairly sure. Look, Wayfinder. Our instruments started going haywire the moment we got within earshot of the breach. We're trying alternatives, but we've no easy way to collect any data.
Whatever's happening inside, it seems to be more concentrated than the reports from the repository. It's possible the unraveling started in the Undercraft. I'm sorry, I know that's not much to go on.
Wouldn't risk venturing within until we've gotten a better lay of the land. Suppose you could head back to the repository, though. The way I hear it, the breach over there has only grown worse.
Zal was ungrateful, disrespectful. Faust was incompetent, worse, arguably. These Seekers paint a poor picture of support for one such as you. It's a wonder you ever made it to my sanctum. My point. The monastery is descending even further into chaos. The halls overrun with umbrals, and you will need to fight the Horde to slow the unraveling's course. It is a death trap of degradation and chaos. But I can be your guide, should you only let me. They know you're here, Trespasser. They can sense you, see you. Find and slay these wretched umbrals before they gather any more strength. chaos and order. How my blood boils watching you work. Go. Bring violence to the unraveled heart of this place.
For the light! You won't get through me! Light guide me!
Guide my blade!
This resin's primordial signature differs from the last sample you found. It is purer, more concentrated. It is possible this was in close proximity with whatever nexus or entity is responsible for the unraveling. Return to your seekers. With this, I am certain even they should be capable of pointing you toward a solution. I shall remain in this contemptible cage. It is the trial of all who ascend to power, to be hindered by the fearful masses. You will see, one day, when the battle is over, yet you, their champion, their sword, remain. The people will turn on you, fear you. Then it is you, trespasser, who will be caged. Arsenal is much more than a simple smith. Much more. Hardened warrior. You've returned. Good. I did not want to interject into your conversations with the First. I know that she is working some angle. I can feel it. To be honest, I hoped she might tip her hand if we left her feeling confident enough. But now I worry the angle she's working is you. I hope what she said didn't unsettle you. I hope you know that the people here appreciate everything you do for them, dearly. A young girl gave me a flower just yesterday. She bore a scar over her right eye, a remembrance from the Shrike's last push into Lower Skylight. She told me she wants to be a seeker, to fight alongside the heroes who saved her. Wayfinders, like you. Good. We all harbor doubts from time to time. It's only natural. I only hope that when those doubts surface, you'll come to me if you need. Now, as for the unraveling, the situation in Aurelian is deteriorating. We must act soon or risk a catastrophe not unlike the Fall. The first scribe was correct. The resin you've brought with you feels different. Luckily, Lord Halar has been analyzing your earlier findings. Speak with him as soon as you're able. We are close to uncovering the heart of the unraveling. You would do well to learn from her.
Good. I'm eager to get you up to speed. I've spent every waking hour since your discovery in Aurelian poring over these wondrous findings of yours. And, well... I finally cracked it! These resins, you see, they look to be made of little more than ethereal dust at a glance. But they are brimming with chaos energies. So much so, in fact, that their arcanic signature is quite unique in our world. I believe we could harness this power. Yes, much like an imbuement, really. Is it truly so strange to consider? Our goal is to find and destroy the crux of this unraveling. Whatever it may be, we know it began somewhere within Aurelian. We can therefore deduce this abominable thing exists somewhere deep within the gloom, likely a layer of its own making. Creating an imbuement from its very own residue should allow you to enter the layer we seek, and if your track record is to be believed, save us all. With any luck, destroying whatever crux is holding the unraveling plague together should reverse some of the damage. It'll also give me more data to study the phenomenon. But I've held you for long enough. Go, fashion the imbuement, enter the gloom, end the unraveling. Acts as a nexus, of course.
That imbuement. The moment you forged it, I could feel it in the air, like palpable dread. Finish this quickly, my friend.
Into the night we go. For the living bird. For the light. Guide my blade!
The danger isn't over yet. Return to me. We have much to discuss. was devastated by the fall. Ruby and her builders have done remarkable work rebuilding it. Though, there's still so much more to restore. Skylight has new reports from our arcanists in the field suggest some of the unraveling effects have begun to subside. It seems as if we've cut the head off the snake. And yet, the body continues to writhe. Much of Aurelian remains afflicted. While we are no longer on the defensive, our work is far from done. That sliver he dropped is intriguing as well. I am not sure its purpose yet, but I feel like it is important. Yes, do clean up all those umbrals for me. I've just made a promising breakthrough in my research, and it'd be a nuisance to have them mucking about the repository. This can't... Near the unraveling lost zones I could understand, but for you to extend your influence so close to the beacon... You foul... Did you even care to preserve the lost zones? Or was all of this a ruse? Another attempt to escape? Everything is a means to escape. But no. I did not wish for the end of our reality any more than you. I merely seized an opportunity. I do hope you celebrate your victory well. I shall certainly celebrate my own. I fear we've made a grave mistake. The unraveling needed to be stopped, yes, but whatever she accomplished while we were distracted may prove an even worse threat. It's possible she utilized the loose threads in the gloom's tapestry to widen the bars of her cage forcibly, in which case, it's good we stabilized Aurelian as soon as we did. Apologies. I need to think on this all. The unraveling, the umbrals. I'm beginning to think something is commanding them, and that it's growing more aggressive. There is a silver lining, though. Lord Halar and I believe we've found something of note in the First's research. When you're ready, I know our next steps. Lord Halar and I are studying the First's research. She uses 3 different systems of encryption, and combined with the arcane principles involved, it's challenging. But we've had a breakthrough.
The Beacon of Skylight is one of many. The Castellan Torch in my homeland, the Pyrolith in the Maze. Each one a well, holding the pure celestial power of the architects. We've always known of the relationship between beacons and signal fires. The ley lines that run between them carry the light of the architects and stabilize our world. I remember in the Haskala Forum, Lord Valiost, the fool, claimed that this web of light was meant to be a cage. A cage! Well, I set the record straight and...
Lord Halar, please.
Apologies. My mind does wander. The first scribe studied these webs of arcane power and found something we'd all overlooked. Something she calls a balefire.
We thought they were just another form of signal fire. However, the First's research shows that balefires are conduits within the gloom, connecting the arcane webs of different beacons, which means...
An end to isolation, The cities that we've lost could be found. Friends that were separated could be reunited. Our beacon strengthened beyond measure.
Thanks to the first, we have located a balefire within the gloom. The traces are faint, but you should be able to follow its thread through the gloom gate. The path winds through chaos and shadow, and we cannot be sure of where it leads. But we believe that lighting this balefire will link our beacon to the region once known as the Frost March.
Yes, it's a dangerous task full of unknowns. But if we are correct, this is the first step to undoing the fall and reconnecting our broken world. Will you do this?
Okay, my friend. Focus on your mission, my friend.